All right, we're alive, I think. Comment if you're alive. Anyway, I just wanted to start us off with like kind of just a little original fun idea I just thought of that maybe could help bring us all together. Um, Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will live as one. Thanks, guys. That was Imagine. Just something I thought could really bring us together in our time of need. It's I don't know, just my own little way of giving back, I guess. I don't know, doing what I can. Are people commenting? I haven't seen any comments. So if you're here, give me a comment. Let's see if this works. Danny DeVivo, that's a good name. Hi, what's up? How's it going? Is it just Danny DeVivo in here, or is anything else going on? What up, Knights who say knee? So far, this is a really good live stream. I guess I might as well just introduce, what we're doing here, what the purpose of everything is. This is part of the hashtag Home Together, Stay at Home, concert series. But I will not be performing much music, and instead of a concert, I will just, be taking some questions. This is also your opportunity. We could switch it up, Jeopardy style, and you can give me some answers. And I'll ask you the questions that correspond with the answers that you give me. So, let me know if you have any answers, and I'm happy to provide some questions for you. Cool. I guess in the meantime, oh, here we go. If we had a really, really big home that covered the whole country, we could stay at home but still live life like normal. I think that's actually a really good point, and that's what a lot of politicians are failing to mention in their addresses to the nation. Like, we're trying to stay calm and say, like, stay at home, but if we all had one home, our country, then things really wouldn't be so bad. And I think that's what kind of makes the Gem Juber Nation so great, really, is that we're a country, we're a nation, but we're also family. We're home to a lot of people who don't have homes right now, and I'm just happy to do my part to bring us all together. So yeah. You may say I'm a dreamer. So that's pretty good. All right, so we got 3 people so far on the chat. Hello there, Skate for a Living. What's up? How's everybody holding up so far? You got any tips for national security at a time like this? Anybody Skate for a Living? Yeah, I know who you are. You're a valuable member of the Gem Juber Nation. Hey, Latin Mike, you did a nice job too. Thanks for doing a great video also. Oh, that does ring a bell. How about that? How you doing, man? Well, in the meantime, but I'm not the only one. Yeah, good to hear from you too, man. I hope you enjoy the live stream. Do I think Tom Hanks is lying about having coronavirus? You know, he would be the type to do that, to be honest. Like, I didn't want to say it publicly, but I am doing it now. And I don't want to just like outright call him a phony, but I do think Tom Hanks is the kind of guy who would like, he just like needs that, he needs that love and affection. Like, he's gotten this reputation as being like America's dad, you know, but he's just so desperate to keep that title. Whereas he's getting into he's getting into granddad territory, and other younger bucks are becoming more of America's dad, and he's probably afraid to relinquish that title, and so he's probably just he's trying to stay relevant, trying to stay in the news. But I don't want to just outright say that he doesn't have it. But it's a really good point that you brought up. Oh. So yeah, what else is going on? You guys give me some answers, and I'll give you the questions. Let's do it Jeopardy style. Cheers. No problem, O. Jones. I'm drinking some tea. It's got all of the nutrients I need. It's kind of my quarantine tea. It's got quarantine. It's got all my nutrients that I need for surviving. I'm eating a solely liquid diet throughout at least I'm planning on it for the next few months. Just because I figured why eat solid foods at a time like this. I saw someone put the answer 42 up there, and I guess the question to that would be, like why did it happen like this? Like, how did we get to this point of and it happens, and it happens. 42. Oh, we got 7 people watching, 8 people watching now. We're getting up into the high single digits. Excellent. If you just drink liquids, then you can sell your teeth on the black market for some extra cash too. Win-win. See, I like the way you're thinking, pal. With the way the stock market is going, and of course all my money is in the stocks markets, I'm going to need some extra cash once all this coronavirus blows over. And I was thinking like, you don't really need teeth. I feel like teeth are kind of like appendices in your body. Like, they're just there. But like, if you really want, you could just gum your food. Answer: it's soft inside, but with a hard outer shell. Are we looking for burnt mozzarella sticks? Let me know if that's what we're looking for. Do I think that stocks are going to keep going up or going down? Yeah, I mean, if everything seems to be going the way it's been going. I'm thinking that by the end of this thing, there won't actually be any stocks, and we'll have a bonds only market. And then people are gonna have to figure out what a bond is, and like, what are we doing? Money isn't even real. Back in my day, we just sold teeth for a living, and then all of a sudden it's like, what are we doing? So yes, I think is the answer. Or a question. I don't know. Oh, 9 people watching. At least this whole virus will be good for the new Bond movie. Yeah, I heard Daniel Craig is actually a really big fan of the coronavirus, which is kind of a stinky thing because like I used to like Daniel Craig, but he's apparently like he's really pro corona, which is a weird stance to take. And I don't want to badmouth anyone on my channel, but Daniel Craig, the Gem Juber Nation is against you. Sorry, I missed some comments there. I hope someday you'll join us. Just something I could do to, bring everyone together in a time like this. All right, we've now matched the number of likes to the number of people watching. Yeah, I just wrote that song just to kind of like bring everyone together. I don't know. I mean, it's still like a work in progress. It's kind of like in the world we'll live as one. It's just kind of a song that's like, like I look out my window and I see like people, freaking out. People are pandemicking all over the place, and I'm like, you know what we need is a song that brings everyone together and makes us feel like it's gonna be okay, even if it's even if it's not. We're in a terrible situation and it's really not looking promising. But if we sing this song together, I just want to be like, this is kind of like the anthem that I was writing, like for assuming that we do get through this this crisis. I imagine that the countries of the world will be no more after this, and we'll all be one country known as the planet Earth. And that will be the name of the country, the planet Earth, and we'll have one flag that is a sphere flag. Yeah, bring everyone together, but stay 6 feet apart, exactly. And that'll be kind of like, that'll be our Pledge of Allegiance, actually. It'll just be the one sentence that says, bring everyone together, but stay 6 feet apart. And children will recite this mindlessly at the beginning of every day. But the earth is flat. I see that you have not watched my video, how to disprove a flat earther, or how to prove a flat earther wrong, something like that. One of my biggest hits in the last couple years. All right, well, let's address that. I thought the earth was flat, To be honest, I didn't realize that I had multiple Gem Juber national members being flat earthers as well. But I mean, let's think about it. If we have the earth as we know it, if it was flat, we wouldn't really be able to fly from one place. Well, I guess we would. But what about the seasons, But I guess if the sun was moving across a very large flat earth, then perhaps, maybe there is some, you bring up a good point, actually. No, but what about the horizon? We'd be able to see the curvature of the horizon unless the earth is a flat circle. Something to really makes you think. Sorry, I missed a bunch of questions there. How do I get that? All right. Sorry, I'm not super tech savvy here. All right. If you just messaged me stuff, comment again, please, and I will get back to you in a timely manner. The Earth is a cylindrical prism. You know, that's also a really good point, but it's not as good a point as the one I just made. So I don't know. Maybe we could all just. My computer does have a virus. Yeah. No jokes really about that though. How many layers of irony are you on? I don't really do irony anymore. Like, this is a kid-friendly channel, so I try not to do, you know, any kind of like drug-related content at all. I mean, I don't do irony. I don't do anything like that. Well, Jack, what? That's a really interesting question. I mean, I think, you know, the issue of social distancing and having babies is something that will need to be addressed, and I hope that our respectable president Donald Trump will address that immediately, because it's something we need to hear his opinion about. Is like how do babies get made? Period. I don't know. So Donald Trump, if you're listening, please please let us know how the babies get made. Give us a C chord. All right, I would rate this one a C. I'd give that a C plus actually. The stork. Is that your answer? Let's see what the question is then. The question for the stork is, which bird am I thinking of right now? Will the storks have a travel ban? Jack asking the real questions here. You know, and that's a really great question, because it makes you think about storks and the travel ban too. I guess that's the answer. No, you asked me a question, so I'll give you an answer. Look, if the storks fly over Jemjuber National Waters, they're safe. I won't shoot them down. But if they fly over Jemjuber National Land, that's my dinner. Actually, blue-footed booby storks, not saddle-billed or marabou. They killed off Ned Stork too early. I 100% agree, senor. You know, and I was just thinking about that yesterday, how like I was hoping to like watch a show or something while all this nonsense is going on. I'm spending more time inside. And I was like, maybe I should watch Game of Thrones, and then I just remembered how bad that ending was, and it ruined the whole thing for me. And I think you know, if the Stork family was like able to live through the whole thing, rather than having, I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, but having Bryn Stork, you know, become the king of the zombie nation, like that was some trash writing. Here's to Bryn Stork. But anyway, imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed and or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Anything else, guys? Imagine all the people sharing all the world. Favorite recipes? Like I was saying, I've been drinking this quarantine. It's a quarantine. It's a tea, but it's so like the main ingredients are electrolytes and vitamins, and nutrients too. If you look at the nutrition label, it says it's got 100% of your needs for everything. It's got 100% of your daily fats, sugars, wheats, and barleys, in one cup. So I'm just been on that 1 cup a day diet, and that's what's been keeping me going, which is pretty cool. So that's just like a little homemade recipe. That's something my grandmama used to make for me. It's whenever we had like coronavirus quarantines back home. Yeah. Yeah. As I've stated before, the Gem Trooper Nation has open borders. No matter what happens, you're all welcome. You're all welcome to come. How much tea paper do I got? You'll have to be more specific. What the T stands for? Does that? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I saw someone requested a Britney Spears song. Let's see. What Britney Spears song? Any life hacks by Britney Spears? Trumpet? That's the name of a song? I see Trumpet by Jason Derulo. So that's what we're gonna go for here. Oh, this doesn't look appropriate. Oh. Oh, I missed that question, sorry. Jason Derulo. I hear symphonies in my head. I'm a slave for you? Look, Linda, I appreciate your support of me and the channel, but slavery has never been and never will be part of our creed here in the Gem Juber Nation. And I just, maybe it's a bold statement, maybe it's a big thing to say nowadays, but I'm against slavery. So you're welcome, Linda. I don't know. Yeah. Look, we can see if you got like secretarial positions in the Gem Juber Nation, but yeah. Indentured servitude, absolutely. In fact, we encourage it here in the Gem Juber Nation. It's a big part of our, just kind of our pledge process. Irish people are okay. Some are even more than okay. Some are pretty good people. Some are less than okay too. Some are not as good people. Irish people are like people. They're people. Cool. Yeah, we will haze. Usually the hazing process requires you to drink 1 gallon of quarantine right in 1 minute. And if you don't do it, then that's okay because it's not humanly possible. It's just about humiliating you and making you feel like an idiot, so then you can be one of us. It makes sense. It really does. Hazing works, guys. Don't haze. That's a joke. All right. All right, Linda, this one's for you. Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Oh, baby, baby, I shouldn't have let you go. Now you're out inside, show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now what we got. My loneliness is... Thank you. I must confess, I still believe when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign, give me, baby, one more time. Thank you for that. And that was just another song that I've just been kind of working on to, I don't know, I'm trying to make an album of songs that'll just really bring us all together at a time like this and really make us feel like, ew, Jack, what? Gross. But it's just, you know, I just feel like it's the least I can do as an influencer right now, as an entertainer, you know, something that really brings us all together. The Rugrats theme? Oh. What is that like? Something like that. Yeah, I just figured, honestly, turnout has been a little low at our GemJuber meetings lately, and brainwashing might be the way to go. Like right now, we've only got 6 people. Oh, we just got a 6th person watching. That's good. We, you know, our numbers could really be pumped up, I gotta say. And you know, I mean, I assume that many of you guys are watching in large groups right now while staying 6 feet apart. So thank you for that. Social distancing is very important at a time like this. And don't take my word for it. Take other entertainers' words for it. You can check out their Instagrams. They are the #1 source of information at a time like this. Thank you. Hey Max, how you doing? Ero Loverio. Como? You guys have any more questions about, you know, how the GemJuber Nation is faring at a time like this? Or you tell me how you're faring, and I'll ask you the questions. Doing good? Respect, man. Glad to hear it. Just really want to give a shout out to Jack Wu for helping to spread the GemJuber word. It's really important to me that our message gets spread. Almost like you know, I want to be viral. Basically, I want to spread just like any virus does. The theme from The Third Man. Let's see if that's on the internet for young people. Nothing found for theme for the third man, but I can probably think of it. Is it? Yeah, that's it. It's not the first man. It's not the second man. It's not the fourth man. It's the third man. Third man. How many borders have we bought from other countries since they aren't using them anymore? That's a great question. So Gem Juber Nation is all about seizing opportunities when we can, jumping on any financial opportunity that we can. We need funding. You guys know this. I always ask for Patreon support, and it's not to support me. It's to support you, the Gem Juber Nation, by giving me money so that I can. It's for me. And yeah, so exactly. So while other countries are, they're doing the right thing. They're shutting down their borders, to stop the spread of this terrible virus. But while their borders are shut down, we're taking their borders so we can have even more borders. We used to just be a circle nation. But now we're like a dodecahedron because we've got all these like different angles of borders that we've aggregated. Flat. Great. Gregory Watley. Any other questions? Any other concerns? How can I help you guys in a time like this? I'm here for you. That's why I wrote that song by John Lennon. Can you play the guitar like an automatronic from Chuck E. Cheese's? That's a good request. All right, ready? That was better. Yeah, they blink a lot. A 20-second song to sing while washing your hands. That's a great request. Let's go with this one. Something catchy like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 if you want to be really healthy. So just remember that tune if you need to for washing your hands. Ocean Man. That's a good request. Ocean Man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand. Ocean Man, the voyage to the corner of the globe is a real trip. Ocean Man, the crust of a tan man, enabled by the sand, soaking up the thirst of the land. Ocean Man, can you see the things of amazement at the open man? Ocean Man. Thank you. Yeah. How else can I help you guys through this crisis? Please let me know. That's why I'm here. Yeah, my personal blessing. If you guys sneeze during the next few months, just know that I'm whispering behind you, saying, "Bless you." Only if you sneeze, though. I don't want to waste my blessings on non-sneeze situations. Knights Who Say Knee, that's a it's something we do need to be careful of. I appreciate your enthusiasm for spreading the good word, but we need to remember the laws of the land that we live in right now. While the Gem Juber Nation is very real to us, we do live in a society that, doesn't appreciate that kind of thing. And I gotta say, the Gem Juber Nation doesn't really appreciate that kind of thing either. You're on thin ice, buddy. So, I expect an apology. Now would be good. Last I checked, I'm the leader of the Gem Juber Nation. What I say goes. So, if you disagree with me, find some other Juber Nation that's, not mine. Okay, people, we're all siding with this Knights guy who gets close to kids at Chuck E. Cheese. Do we really want this? Do we really want this on our internet records? I can go to authorities very quickly, and by authorities I mean the Gem Juber police. And of course, as you guys know, I am the law of the Gem Juber Nation. Thank you for starting to write your apology. I appreciate that. And it goes without saying. Forgiveness is one of our greatest qualities in the Gem Juber Nation. So, congratulations, my child. Swallow? Is that an app? What else is going on, guys? How can I help? How can I help you through this terrible time? Do I think birds are real? I have an interesting take on this, actually. I think that some birds are real, and some are the fake, animatronic birds that the government created to spy upon us from a bird's eye view. And so I think that they did that to throw us off, because the government also created these real birds too. So we don't know. So in all, and by the government, I just mean governments, not necessarily one specific government, but like governments. It's just like a very vague conspiracy theory, but since it's so vague, it's probably true, based off my experience. Is there anything else I can do for you people? Well, Jack, what? It depends. What nation are you most loyal to? Knights who say knee. Right now we've got 5 people watching this live stream. I don't think we're anywhere close to overthrowing a legitimate government at this point. But, now we have 4 people though, so that's good. But we got more than that commenting, so I don't know if these are real numbers. The Fire Nation, respect. Yeah, I dig that. Play an original song? Sure. This is an original song I wrote. Imagine all the people living for today. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Yeah, that was just a subtle callback to the stork joke we had made before. I was thinking about doing something more of a global competition than just America's Next Top Singer. And my imagine, like from the song I just wrote, is that there won't be America as we know it after all this coronavirus stuff has gone through. I think what we'll have is a conglomeration of countries that are not multiple countries, but they will be nations, and the nations will be the same as they are now. So it'll be the same. I missed the comment. What was that? Ooh. Having a singing competition solely consisting of flat earthers. That is a good reality show idea that would only be on the internet and would never get proper funding from brands to be on network television. But I fully support it. Yeah, let's try and get that done. I mean, you'll fund it. Perfect. I'll support your funding with positive words. Yeah, I mean, we could, yeah, sell your teeth. I'll sell mine, and then we can pool our teeth together and then create a big pile of teeth. So that's good. Well, it's definitely something at least. I had to sell the private jet, actually. I gambled all my money and I said that we would get at least 10 people on our live stream here, and we've gotten 5. I think we peaked at 8. Someone says something about Black Pumas. I like Black Pumas. I've been listening to them. Seeds, yes. I see someone watches my videos. Seeds are something that I mentioned in one of my videos. They're just something I made up. Seeds actually aren't real. They're just kind of a joke that I made up. If someone tries to sell you seeds, you tell them straight from you just heard it straight from the source. Seeds are a joke, man. Seeds are a joke. You wish. Talking Heads. Fa better run away. That's the Talking Heads. It's just another song I've been writing to bring the world together and make us all have a good time. Linda C., you're probably a genius too, but I don't want to just outrightly state that because you might not be. My favorite Corona meme? I actually don't think it's a situation we should be making light of, Natalie Rodriguez, and I think, honestly, you're on thin ice too in this Gem Juber Nation, okay? We don't make fun of viruses around these parts. So if you want to apologize to everybody, we'll wait. I can make my guitar sound like a bagpipe. Natalie Rodriguez. Noah. Ew, gross, Jack. Did someone... I feel like I missed a bunch of comments, but I remember someone mentioned the Black Pumas, which is a band I've just, recently gotten into. How much of the Jemjuber Nation is an icy lake? Well, Jemjuber Nation, as was mentioned before, is kind of synonymous with the Fire Nation from Avatar: The Last Airbender. If perhaps you're familiar with the Nickelodeon classic. So there's no ice actually in the Fire Nation. Try as we might, we cannot freeze water. What teeth are worth the most? That is actually a really good question. And it's actually yours. Your teeth are worth the most. So we're coming for you. Canines, duh. Linda, is that true? Wait, for real? Angela Merkel's in quarantine. Wow. And you're a real German person, therefore I trust you because I don't know other people from the country. Wow. I'm so glad that Jemjuber Nation has such an international following. Wow, you're from international parts of the country? Cool. Hey, Gregory Wiley, please don't talk to other people in the Jemjuber Nation. I can do that for you, okay? Natalie, you don't need to answer him. He's not in charge here. I am, okay? Yeah, thanks for apologizing. We're all in charge in the sense that, like, we are all in charge, you know? But, like, me, I am. Yeah, here's a little mumble rap. There we go. Must someone do a day, but don't buy the time possible. So this is something I've been working on. I try to like bring the world together, you know. You know the drill. I've said it a few times now. Did you say you're not Latvian? Fire, 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 truck, fire, 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 fire extinguisher, fire extinguisher, fire extinguisher. Yo, respect. Speaking of that, like, I'm really glad that I could have this opportunity to basically do like a fireside chat, and like, I know people are really struggling out there. I know that this is really helping people, you know, get over their fears and like get out in the world. But you know, don't get out in the world. Stay away from the world right now. Happy I could help, Jackwa. I'm not a licensed professional, I should say that, but I should also say that I am a professional, and I do have a license. So I guess I am a licensed professional, just not in the sense of being a licensed professional. The world is also on thin ice. You're darn right. You're darn tootin'. It is. Yeah, you know. But I think what's really helping us right now is songs like Imagine by John Lennon. Where are you at, Max Eduardo? I didn't see your last name. What country are you in? Eroloverio. Where are you, Max? The Philippines. Yeah, what's the situation like in the Philippines? How big am I in the Philippines? Like, close at 7 p.m. Dang. Like, of all your Filipino friends, like who's their favorite YouTuber, and like where do I rank amongst the Filipino YouTuber fan bases? How big am I in the Philippines? You can be honest with me. Like, I don't have delusions of grandeur. I'm only talking about 5 people, man. You don't know. Don't you live there? Or do you guys only talk about that after 7 p.m. and you just haven't had the opportunity lately? It's okay. Wow. Well, dang. I'm glad we all have internet access. That's good. Wow. Yeah, crazy times, huh? You know, and I guess that's kind of like, I guess that's like why I wrote this song by John Lennon. That's like, Imagine by John Lennon, by me that I wrote it, but John Lennon, but I wrote it. Yeah. So I've been working on, like, a lot of people are working on this coronavirus vaccine, which I really think is great. But, you know, people are kind of forgetting about all the other illnesses in society too. Like, I mean, people are still getting crab foot. People are still getting funguses on their in between the webbing of their fingers, and people are just kind of forgetting about, like, what are we supposed to do about all this fungus on our feet and toes and hands and fingers. Um, Just something I think it's something that they should really be addressing more. Fungal infections. Bunions. You bring up a really good point about bunions. Especially when, like, the produce section at a lot of grocery stores are empty, and like people are trying to get onions. Like, I couldn't get red onions or white onions the other day, but or Funyuns, but Bunions you can get, and they're cheap. They're a good source of produce, and they've got all kinds of nutrients, nutritions. Bunions. Mm-hmm. Ew. Do I have pets? You know, in a way, I feel like I have 5,200 pets, because that's how many subscribers I have. And it's not reflected in the people watching this right now, because there's 5 people watching this. But I feel like I have 1,000% more pets, because I feel like I take care of you all. I feel like I don't know. I'm there for you when you need me. Even if you don't need me, I'm here for you. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, maybe these numbers are off because there's definitely like a lot more than 4 or 5 people commenting. So I don't know. I could have a conversation with I guess Alexander YouTube and figure out what's going off with my viewer count here. Yeah, so that's weird. I blame Aussie too. Like Australia, you mean? Because I gotta blame them for a lot of things. I gotta be honest with you. I just feel like they're up to no good. We actually don't. So if we employ you at the Gem Juber Nation, you do not get benefits. You only get benefits if you're unemployed by the Gem Juber Nation. It's kind of a reverse electric slide kind of a cha-cha slide, right? Reverse. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. That was a great song. Uno reverse card, yeah. Good. Next question. You know, I don't think coronavirus put out the fires in Australia. I think Australia put out their fires because they knew that coronavirus was coming, and I think that is a real concern that they knew all along that this dang virus was coming, and I think that's why Australia needs to be, you know, pushed even further closer to Antarctica, and become cold. That'll teach them. Natalie Rodriguez, I don't think you're ready for this jelly. Chinese vassal state. You sound like you know more than me on that subject. Yeah, right? Shrimp on the Barbie. That's what they do, right? Petroleum. That's a really good jelly. Yeah, there's all kinds of great jellies out there, guys. You know, grape. Actually, so I don't believe in this giving out checks of $1,000. What I would do is give out what's that called? Universal basic income. I would give out checks of random amounts to random people. So like maybe sometimes Bill Gates gets a check for like $1 billion, but also other times maybe that $1 billion check goes to someone who would like notice that they got $1 billion. I just feel like it's a system that would be fair and also very unfair at the same time, and I think that's the kind of balance that we want in the Gem Juber Nation. Wheat checks. How about wheat checks? Nobody really ever thinks about wheat checks, but they're probably my favorite type of checks. After honey nut checks and corn checks, and rice checks, and the chocolate checks. But wheat checks are right up there in my top 7 types of checks. Yang would have won if he had just done a lottery. That's a really great point. And honestly, I feel like our elections should become lotteries where you say if you want to nominate yourself, you just put yourself on like a little ping pong ball, get a little bingo roller thing, and then they draw it out and say who's the president. It's this random ping pong ball person we got here. Deal with it. I feel like that's just like a really good system that would it's like it's fair. Everybody gets a fair shot, but it's also really unfair because then a terrible person might become the president. So it's that kind of balance that we want, though, in the Gem Juber Nation. It's that kind of balance that I want. And by all the names in the bingo thing, I would just put my name a bunch of times on multiple ping pong balls. I would not put anybody else's name on ping pong balls. We're coming up on the hour mark now of live streaming here. An election should just become Whether citizens votes for the most money. That's like a novel idea. And I feel like, honestly, I would be okay with that in the Gem Jubber Nation. Like, I feel like that is a good system because, like, whoever has the most money, they garnered the most support. Or maybe not the most support, but the most money. And so, with the most money, which I would get, because it's my nation. I'm Gem Jubber Nation, man. I'm the Gem Jubber Nation man. So I would get all that money. I like it. I like that idea, actually. Should probably I could get some of that money. Charity. Right. Tax rate in the Gem Jubber Nation is, it depends on what your rank is, and what your job is. On mine, I obviously don't have a tax. I don't pay taxes because I collect them. And I'm pretty sure that's the law of, like, if you collect taxes, you don't actually have to pay them. And also, I make the laws, so I do what I want. You cannot stop me. Everybody else has to pay. I think 90. I'm gonna go with 97% of their income goes to taxes, but, like, in exchange, you get like to watch 2 of my videos a month. It's a darn good deal. What does the government do for you in your nation with your taxes? What do they build roads or something? Do they give you two YouTube videos, like maybe 6 minutes of content a month? No, maybe, probably, no. Yeah, and I will I will accept teeth as payment. Um, uh, I know a guy who would be happy to exchange teeth for bitcoins. Death penalty. I feel like, in the Gem Jubber Nation, everybody should die at least once. And then, once they come back, they'll be, that's the penalty. You got to come back and give me 97% of your taxes and give me all your teeth. But people want it, so you do it. You only die once, Avery Granum. Is that your Yodo? Hashtag Yodo. All right. I'll take some more questions, but we've gone over an hour now, so I'll probably shut it down pretty soon. But anything else? What's going on? How's everything doing? What's going happen? Can I play Scooter? Yeah. Can you play Scooter? Horses without names. Look, I feel like my opinion should be valid because I've been through the desert, on a horse with no name. Um, and then to be honest, like, it did feel good to, like, it felt good to be out of the rain. Um, la 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 la. What will I have for dinner? In case you missed it before, I'm drinking quarantine. It's a tea that is disgusting, and it's filled with all your favorite minerals and vitamins. You know, you got A, you got B, you got C, you got D, you got D7, 8, 9, B12, carrots. You got carrot vitamins in here. Good for your vision, good for your hearing, good for your nose. Smells. It's good for you, and it's absolutely awful. Yeah, I will be selling my quarantine. Um, I'm working on mass producing it. I'm working with some of the tank people on Shark Tank. I'm in communication with Mark Cuban, but he's very busy right now because he drank some of my quarantine and he's not feeling too good. But as soon as I hear back from him, I'll let you know. What did Natalie say? Yeah, we could sell it on the on Silk Road like .org. What did that say? 3 eyelashes or what? 3 foot long lashes. Do you have a YouTube channel that I could see your 3 foot long lashes? Because if you have 3 foot long eyelashes, there's a place for you in the Gem Juber Nation. You can be in my cabinet. Um, you can be the minister of eyelashes. Avery Granum, you got it. Secretary of Cans. That's your position. Linda, you can be the Secretary of Beauty. Thank you for applying for the position. Teeth or No Deal. That sounds like a great name for a new game show. Teeth or No Deal. Hosted by Howie Mandental. And it would be basically like, do you want teeth or no deal? And you have to say teeth or no deal. And then you guess, and then you pick there's like women with suitcases, and inside each suitcase is a hammer and pliers, and you pick which lady you want to open up her suitcase and like break her own jaw and then rip her teeth out. Again, this might not be a show that would be on network television, but I can see a place for it on the internet. Howie Mandental. Remember when I said that, guys? It was very funny. Yeah, there might be something after 8 p.m. You're right. It might be there's certainly no daytime TV. It might be prime time. HBO, the Human Box Office channel, absolutely. Yeah, that would be the warning, the content warning beforehand. This content is not suitable for young pups and gals. Yeah, maybe I should sell molds of my teeth. I wonder if is there a market for dental molds? It's like if you really like a celebrity's teeth, like wow, I would love the Gem Juber. I would love the Gem Jank denture set. Yeah, that might be another hazing thing too. That might be a little more extreme, but to really pledge your loyalty to the Gem Juber Nation, you would have to remove your teeth and put in replicas of my teeth. But it's like for the good of the nation. So what are you gonna do? Not do it? Yeah, there's definitely not a market for it yet, and there isn't. There shouldn't be. I like the way you're thinking, guys, and thank you for your support. And then you give me all your teeth, and then I sell them back to you for double the teeth. And you guys gotta go get teeth from someone else. It's a pyramid scheme, but you're not supposed to know that. But I told you, because I trust you guys to give me your teeth. I'll drink to that. Well, let's see. The average human has what, 72 teeth in their mouth? So yeah, I mean, if you give me all your 72, then you go get teeth from someone else. That would be from two people, so that because you're at the top of the pyramid, this is you, and then you go down to two people here, like that. That's how pyramid schemes work. Duh. So you need 72 times 2, which is it would be a pretty big number. Pretty big number. Pretty big number. Easy money. Cash rules everything around me. 34 teeth? It doesn't even sound like you got half the teeth you're supposed to have. Yeah, so I mean, maybe this isn't something you guys did, I guess. Maybe it's not a tradition like in the Philippines or Germany, but like here in the United States, usually what we do is when we lose our baby teeth, we glue them back into our mouth. So like behind the teeth you see here, I've got all my baby teeth that I just I glued back in there. If you subscribe to my Patreon, you can name whatever you want. It depends how much you give to me, though. Do you mean name one of my teeth or name one of your teeth? Or name like a tooth out in space? Or just name a tooth. Like, hey, that's Greg. Tostones. Honestamente, me gusta mucho. My teeth like megalodon teeth. Your teeth like bad teeth. Oh man. This video is gonna go down in history because it's so funny when I said Howie Mandental. A lot of people thought that was funny, I think, so that's good. A lot of people. I'm getting a lot of calls on the phone that I'm recording with saying that it was a really funny joke about Howie Mandental. Yeah, I mean, when you guys see people talking about Howie Mandental, like on Reddit or like on Twitter or whatever, you'll be able to know, like, hey, you were here when that joke started. Oh, wow. Las estoy comiendo ahora. Con tus dientes. Qué bueno. Espero que sería comiendo las también. Hey, Gregory Watley, long-time YouTuber, first time responding to that question. I just want to say I really like that Howie Mandental joke too, and you are correct. You have the correct opinion about liking it because it was a really good joke, and everybody freaking loves it. Okay. How many languages are spoken amongst the people commenting? How many languages are present here? Jack W. It's not looking good. Ich spreche Deutsch. Yo también. Ich bin ein Berliner. Just like the thing that I think they said one time. Sargut. I've got like 0.8 languages. Oh, respect, dog. Just what I wanted to hear. Someone said 5 languages. 1 2/3. What's the 1? Is it English or is the English 2/3? Watashi wa Nihongo o hane shimasu. That kind of language this is a kid-friendly channel. Is that Chinese, Gregory Watley? I speak American. I speak American. I've just been playing those 2 chords. Sorry. No thick style. The Lash language. Is that like Morse code? Where you go like... UK. Jim Jonk. The best impression I can do. Hey, I'm glad you asked that. I just found this out pretty recently. I can do a very small, I think they're called micro impressions of, I can do an impression of Kanye West only in that song Bound 2, which is the one where he's like on a motorcycle with Kim Kardashian. And it goes, ready? He goes, BAM! So that's pretty good. Look it up. You'll see how uncanny it is. All right, Jack, you off. Gross. Hey, just wanted to say, guys, that was a great impression. It sure was. Any final questions? I'm probably gonna, end this live stream pretty soon. Anything else you want to say? How we doing? Anything else I can help you with through this difficult time? Please let me know. I'm here for you. I'm more here for myself, though. We are the best nation. Yeah, Jack, I saw your question. I am not going to answer it. Well, I just want to leave you with some parting words then. No, you can't leave yet. Wait until I say my parting words. My goodness, people are just so fickle. Not sure what fickle really means, though. Look, we're all going through it right now. Everybody's going through it. Some people are going through it, and other people are also going through it. And it's like that, and it is like that. Some people really going through it. So, you know, it's been a pleasure, and I'll leave you guys with a little outro. Yeah, you got it, Night to Say Ni. This is the song that I was just spending all of yesterday like thinking about you guys, thinking about my fans, my Gem Juber Nation. I was like, what can I do? What can I do? I'm just a man. I'm just a person. I'm just one person in the face of this terrible crisis. What can I do to really give a good switcheroo on what's really happening around there? And by around there, I mean like on planet Earth. And so the words to the song just kind of came to me, and I don't know. I hope you enjoy. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Everybody sing along. Above us, only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. Thank you. That was for you. Muchísimas gracias. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed that live stream. I had a good live stream time with you. Thank you for your comments, your participation, and your support. Just remember that we, I have my babies. Just remember that, you know, it's times like this where we really show that we are human people, and we're not a different type of species. We are humans, and what do humans do? We're alive and we're people. So. All right. thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. I'll probably do another live stream at some point sooner than a year from now, just because, what else am I going to do? I'm working from home, but you know what they say, working from home or home-fromly working. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Ciao.